to carry water come in here. The thing they on mute, I mean, not even did know. How are you people doing? Me nah stay long, me just come out here, me just come out here, we're gonna stay long. I was just wondering what no think about the Prime Minister's speech tonight. The last debate before election. Yes, me dear, me I get straight to the point. Me not time long, me I give you 30 minutes. Because me listen to it, Baba. And what do you have to say? I believe that the Prime Minister um execute what he come out to do. Somebody with experience. Yes, my dear. So what do you think? What do you think? Yes, me watch it on YouTube. Uh-huh. I sure did. I watch it on YouTube, Baba. So me not have to watch it. If you see what I go on. Remember say, then say are the PMP a lead, So me just want to hear the argument. Really? Well, so what your opinion on it? What's an opinion on it? What is an opinion on the economic growth of Jamaica? And what no think about for the last, how much years he been in there now? I don't even know. How much, about 8, 9 years, 10 years, how long he been in there? I mean, what do you see? Me think him deliver a good speech. And based on with my observation and going to Jamaica and the economic growth and investment in Jamaica, it is very good. I mean, you can see the improvement. Yes, my dear. The investors them run down go take all heap opportunities where they can take. The only thing I see that is a lot of foreigners who go buy out Jamaica. And which is it, a lot of Jamaica have invested in Jamaica too. A lot of people been going home. I mean, when I was listening tonight, he was talking about the crime rate have dropped 55%. That is very good. That is very good. So if you not give more a couple more years, maybe drop more that's 80%. Lad. So what the take? What do the take? What do the take? Mm-mm-mm. Maybe make gonna talk, cause anybody come over with them foolishness. Yes, my dear. Well, although I live America, me I go tell you straight up, me's a jail piece. Straight up. And me had talk for my ancestor, Aunt Lol, where dead and gone. Aunt Lol was my auntie, and when she was 76 years old, Aunt Lol that meeting said with her long gone. She was like may tell us like a matriarch in the family for that. And So one thing I glad about the politics in Jamaica that the crime and violence stop between both parties where them a kill one another. But on a turn it out to be fun, Mr. JLP and PNP a dance. That is a very good thing. On a come to the senses. Because after the election over, well, everybody gone back to square one in a them same problem. The whole I wouldn't have the same problem. JLP and the PNP. So how many years the Prime Minister has been in power? How many years now? Bet me, how many years he has been in power now? How many years? Because some of them not even know. How many years? Oh, eh? I mean, in speak about the economic growth, investment, in speak about national development. You understand? In speak of all those things. Social issues him speak on also. So I mean, what do you guys? Me hear him say he's going to be giving house to young people. Mm-hmm. I want to think about that. I think that's a very good idea. Mm-hmm. So I want to think. Eh? Me I give on the floor now. Me I give on the floor. Can I get out in integrity? I who call me today and tell me say, oh, I'm my ex-husband. In my PMP, me I ask you, me and me so hard in the house when election time. But that's how you go. But we still are going to the same bed, go lie down and sleep. So here now, no, the PMP them have beat labor right bad. Me say, me no business in that. Me live up here. Me all me want to know, so me go and go near me sweet food and come right back up. That's all. Yes, me dear. So, what do you think? Wanna give me an opinion? What do you think? What do you think? Hmm? What do you think? Because it's all about the young people, you know. That's what it's basically all about, the young people. Mm-hmm. So give me an opinion. What do you think about? Who watch it? Who watch it? Hmm? Who watch it? Me, I give you the floor. I want to think. Hello. Remember, so we live in America and so I'm afraid to talk. Nobody can trace me off. Because nobody couldn't dare to trace me off. Because if them watch me on social media all these years, them know. So they know that long time. So what do you think? You know, being being a Jamaica, live in America, we're still involved in Jamaica politics. We still listen to a local radio. Them still have the newspaper and every little thing. Same way I go on the same way. You understand? So we have our interests out there. You understand? So, and I like say, even though we live a foreign, we don't have a little 2 cent. We have to have it because we go home, we is the one who go home, go spend with money for the people who is traveling and invest our money. Yeah, you understand, and that is right. You know, the prime minister emphasized on the importance of foreign investors, and you have to understand that a lot of people go out there go invest them things. So we have to understand there's a lot of people out there they go sell up their little goods. How much are we go they go sell up little things them, and how much of them go they go build up their little shop and them little wholesale and them all them sort of something there. So those are some of the key points. And if you listen to it. So that is part of the growth of Jamaica. The Prime Minister also highlight the potential of people and what they can contribute in the future and all those things. So you have to know. And Jamaica now, based on what is happening in America right now, a lot of Jamaica who said they wasn't going home, I feel like they want to go home to build something. Because even myself here too, when me never really have no interest to go home. But me feel like say me go invest in one property or invest in something and until me ready to turn it into a vacation home. Uh-huh. I'm just saying. So I'm telling you. So I mean, Jamaica country is mainly main resources is investors, you know. But it thing about it, we as lot of black people, we don't have the money for invest in the things them, because everything gone up high. Because 20 years ago and how much years ago you could have get one little piece of land for a good price. Now you can't even get one land you can't even get one land for $1 3 4 million. If I want little piece of land gone up high, even in some parishes where they want to live. Even where my husband come from in a certain Portland areas. Cause I mean, because with the bloggers them showing how Portland have lots of beaches and waterfalls and they beautify Portland price gone up. Because my husband people him have out land of Portland and he invested in a piece of Portland. And him have it and the land them gone up high. Yeah, I did I say my husband and my ex-husband. Land is very high. Everybody has sell them something very, very high. So that is what it is. So based on the argument when me hear to the PMP people, just as him end the argument, who know make promises and him a fulfill them. So which is Lord of his mercy. Those sir. Who know make promises, but promises are comfort to a fool. Yes, who can trace me off. Anyone that would have come can trace me off, me a black widow. Yes, me dear. Can be the live at Jamaica. You understand? So they should have pay me the mind. But what have so PMP people uno hearing promises for somebody who is inexperienced, walking in the footsteps of his legacy of him daddy. Him look like somebody. Him look like somebody not ready for develop. Him look like somebody ready for go in there for go cook up the place too. Just like the whole of them. Him don't look genuine to me. Him look it because first of all, one of the reason why someone don't want to give it to him too is because of him high color. And with him high color now, it with Jamaica them prejudice. So I feel like say, not setting up for a trap. Yes, my dear. Right there so. So, but uno have to understand they need they in their deliberations that they did tonight, they need to focus more on the poor people. And Jamaica, the speech them that they give tonight, it was not really focusing on the average people. A speech were more focusing on the economic growth and investment of the country, of a little Caribbean. So when you listen to them, because the Prime Minister is already established already, him already experienced already, him have them investors them in corner when he work with already. He already been through lots of national and meetings and all them type of something all over the world. This I wanna come in look like him just come for name out little money. Yes, my dear. So I'm just saying, promises, I wanna go and work with it for another 5 years, 6 years again. I'm just saying. So what is some of the key point note that he addressed tonight? Focusing on the poor people. What is he coming with for all when we jump up on the truck back? What is the plan that him have for Uno and Uno children? Did both of them have anything about no children? Or most of their conversation was really about investment development and them sort of something there. Eh? You tell me. Dealing with social issues in Jamaica. What are some of the key points that he had tonight to say about that? It was mainly about the investment of the country, beautifying the country. But what is it? What is he leaving? Even though he spoke about pension and if you work over 6 million, him I could do it. Him now, but that high up the taxes and hasted and comfort. But me I say, where is the people and when I make so much money at for the year? Who know when me see a jump up on the truck and a go on? How much money I make? Where is phone of future? Where is the children future? Eh? Yes, me dear Jamaican politics. We have to dipping up in it too. We are Jamaican too. Everything that Jamaica does it involve us in America. America this. We have our little 2 cents for say too because and we take a plane and go out there. Me go to Jamaica a year time and me spend a whole heap of money. Me not ask you. Whole heap of money. Me went down June, me went down December, me went down January, and me went down June. I went down the other day and I spent over $700,000 before I came up. Maybe more. Me know how much me spend, because me know how much US dollar I spent. Me know how much US dollar me carry down, and me know. Una still there, said we? Me sorry about that, but no know say. Una know that already. Wait till it, una know say, oh, it go already. Listen. Una know how it go already. Me wait until I build back up a little bit. Me didn't plan for time too long, but that's how it go. I haven't been to Jamaica in 10 years. Okay. Me wait until I build up back. You know, when remember say no. My man is out of town now, so I have to make sure and check up upon in woman, you know, and say good night and call same way. You have to keep up the momentum said way, you know. If they don't live near far or whatever, I have to kill call said way. I mean I could see him call and I ignore him like last night. You understand? Because sometimes the service not pick up right. So so you know how that go already. You know, sometimes there's some place and the service is not picking up right. So we were discussing the Prime Minister debate tonight with the other opposition. You know, the PMP government, the PMP that is coming into power. In my opinion, based on what we hear tonight and what I've observed, we can't really base politics on money. Because whether or not them say he might do certain things, when the other parties them were in power, like Portia and because Portia was a very feisty woman. Me not ask you. She was one of them radical person. She never ramp. She never ramp for Tracy no have to. So even if Andrew Holiness talk certain things, Portia did very feisty too, for telling us something too. The whole of them did feisty. Maybe only Siago never so feisty with Bruce Golding and the Bruce Golding never turned I remember Bruce Golding, but and PJ Patterson did feisty too. So the only thing that I would have an objection with is the fact that the lots of foreigners that are taking over Jamaica, and they are the one that is having the let me see how I put it now. They are the one that's bring the money coming to the country, and I get the properties them to build hotels. You see, the artists them, many of them had the money that could have bought lands and properties and build up their country too. And they never do it. Now it's kind of too late for some of them. But I believe that some of the artists, them like Beanie Man and Bounty Killer and a whole of them, they should have they should have invested into properties like American artists them and celebrities that them buy up properties and land all over the place. Right now, some of them wash up now. They would have been rich now instead of trying to come out and sing and dance. So you see the mentality of Jamaicans, how they are. You really can't blame the Prime Minister for the investment then we are coming to the country because Jamaica need it. Because it helps UNO too. The only difference is that in certain things that I see as a tourist going back home is many of the hotels them, what I don't like. I see them carrying their own people. I went to Coral Spring Hotel in Chilani and I saw many workers from different countries. And they were doing entertainment and I never liked the entertainment. The entertainment was too Americanized. They weren't catering that much for the black people. Even the everyday activities with the music and stuff, it was too proper. It wasn't that fun. I went into the auditorium where they had the shows and the fireworks and the dancing and acrobatic stuff. And it's very entertaining, but I just felt like it was too foreigners. I mean, Jamaica is a happy place. We're not boring. And I just feel like if you come to a Caribbean, you want to experience Caribbean things. I must give it up. Good night. I must give it up to Rio in Ahochi. Rio in Ahochi, I'm going to give 10 thumbs up to Rio in Ahochi. I stayed at Rio in Ahochi, Reyes, and I'm telling you, I am so proud of the owner there or the management to just bring back the highlight of Jamaican culture. And to the dancers and the choreographer and all them sort of stuff, let me pronounce it right. They did a awesome job. They did a performance that take you back from where music start, the culture. They put on the clothes, the wig. I'm telling you, if you want to, I mean, listen to me. I recommend Rio anytime in Ahochi. I mean, I was so proud as a Jamaican and a tourist to come back and see such a performance, taking the white people to show them where Jamaica come from. So I will tell you, say, big up to Rio in Ochi Rice. But some of them I realize too much foreigners. They're bringing in the whole, I don't know where they come from, if a Spanish or a this or a that, but them shot, them can flip, them can turn, them can do all kind of something. But me, I just believe as a Caribbean, there should be more cultural in the Jamaican to teach the people what where Jamaica come from. I tell you, they do a great job, right? Nubian Queen. Me, I tell you, they are the young people and when me say, and if you ever see how the white people enjoy it. And I like when they bring them on the stage and they make them bark like a fish, they make them say, like them says, pretend like you was an animal. And then pretend like them animal until they win. Me say the people. But and the costume, and they dance and I mean they just it's just nice. It was really good. That was one of my best highlight. The stage performance taking back Jamaican culture. So let's get back to the Prime Minister now, because we're getting down to nitty gritty. When it all come down now to the young people, and especially to some of them, that is not in school. That is not in school. I don't know if they're going to vote, But and when it come down to the policing, if 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 Andrew Holiness points is going to drop, I think it is going to be dropping because of the police them, the control that he gives them when they have to deal with crime and violence, and to deal with certain, because I know everybody, when it comes to crime and violence in Jamaica, there's a lot of there's a lot of people that didn't have to die. And the police them get the authority to have no mercy. And it doesn't matter what it is in this world, we have to have some sort of compassion towards certain things. Because sometimes it is just a small crime. And some of them are innocent in certain things that they, because they didn't have no guidance, they went the wrong way. So those are some of the issues that Andrew needs to speak about. Because when it comes to crime and violence, he said, listen, if you're not here, you're going to your maker. It's either you give up or you go to your maker. And as a prime minister of a country with these young people that don't have no guidance, don't have no money, their parents, whatever it is, him have to come up with another solution when it comes to them. Because they are the tomorrow. When it comes also to the healthcare in Jamaica, a lot of people would have returned back home. But the healthcare, it is so expensive if you have to do certain tests out there. And they don't have a lot of places to do X-ray, MRI. And if you do go to those places, you have got to draw all the money into your bank account. So China is one of the is one of the places them that develop a lot of things when it comes to machine. And Jamaica invests a lot of money in infrastructure, economic development, and all them sort of something there. So me, I said to myself, say, why is it that Jamaica, the Prime Minister, don't focus and trying to, just as though he might invest on the road and something them, why does him try to invest on some of the machine them coming in the country for the poor people them, and for a lower cost than them to go and take the whole life saving just to go do an MRI or something and whatever? Why don't him have the China people give him some machine to put in the hospital in one places where these people can go and pay a certain amount of money instead of to give up their whole life saving? Eh? China, the one make them know, make the Chinese people develop a state of the heart hospital too. Invest in the hospital too. And make it different. So there's a lot of things that, as I said before, there's a lot of things that he could talk about. Some of the social issues the Prime Minister touched on. I mean, the poverty and the and everything, and job creating and all them sort of something there. And but it could have touched on more important stuff. You know, they all come and give this little sweet speech whenever election. But after election done and them nominate somebody there, them don't really get to the nitty gritty of the situation. Them not get to it. Who have to say about that? You tell me now. What do you have to say about that? Remember, so them are people already done set already, you know. So don't they used to call him the poor people government, but him not. So, but I you gone 9 years now. How much years in Ghana? So me I said to myself, say, what you have to say about it? Eh? In can just a focus on infrastructure and development. And him say a lot of job has been created. But you also see a lot of foreigners full up the hotels them. When me go my year time. Whole heap of foreigner in a Marriott hotel. Whole heap of foreigner in the party them too. Uh-huh. So what the way me here grow me pull up me here now. I'm just saying. Well, let me say it like this. Based on my experience and overall, I don't really see where him doing anything that they had a prime minister them didn't do before when it's sense of with the money issues and not keeping certain bargain, but making sure the infrastructure and economic development has, keep going. All of them will come in. Them always focus on the economic infrastructure and the growth of that part of economy because there's so the money there. If you can't get somewhere if you go bill and buy, and you can't cut something and make up yourself, you're going to go for that. You're not going to think about the poor people them. So you have to look into yourself, people, and September the 3rd. You don't have enough time to look around. Because media cut my ears well past social media and over the years. And I've heard Uno speak and saying that Jamaica has never been that way in a long time since Sandra came in. Me here to know when I'm out. The crime fluctuate up and down. It go up and down and up and down. And despite of the crime rate, despite of the crime rate, let me clear you over here and I'm going about the business. Despite of the crime rate in Jamaica, many of you know who do the sort of same thing they know. But none not speaking because of fear. Eh? You don't know. And whether or not gold, where the man name, in coming or Andrew coming or whatever it is, in not go tap. I just feel like say at this present moment, if you're not broken, no fix it. I may just feel like say for where the country is right now, if the PMP come in a power, them come in with promises. I promises them are coming with right now because it's like them coming into a country that is already in progress. Enough progress. So when them take over it now, what are they gonna take over? It's basically what I see in this politics that is going on. It's not even the economic growth of Jamaica, but it's all power and money. That's how I see it. Yes, Miss Cleo talk right now. Yes, Miss Cleo. That's what I see because Jamaica is gone way advanced. And you need somebody who is going to be there for the migrants, the deportee them that are coming home. Somebody who's going to have a strong head. Somebody who's going to control the thief them and the criminals them who are doing stuff. They need to put in check. And I believe that if the PMP government take over at this present moment, the PMP government are going make the crime go back up a little bit. They will be too lenient towards them. Yes, my dear. They won't be too lenient towards them. Because they're coming in a country that there's so much things that is going on. And all the power we are going right now, it's all about money. It's not even about the poor people. It's about money. Because all of their statement is development. When they come and talk about what they more give to the country and give to the country and give to young people, how much people get a little house? How much, what do you have to do to get that house? And how are you going to go by to know which are the young people them forget the houses them that's going to build also. When me and Andrew talk about. How that all go by. And if the PMP them take over, then Labour right now get no house. Eh, so you tell me dog, when the PMP them take over and them say that is that same promises is going to be kept? Did he promise to give any of the young people them house? No, sir. So, because me did I listen to it, that's why me not come out, because me did I listen to his speech. Me not can't well last me sit down and listen to no speech with the Jamaican government. But true, it is getting, mucho caliente for the time being. That's mean very hot. Me just rope in and go on with me little done self. Can you hear them say? Me done so me can't speak English. I'm not intelligent. But come out here and tell them, say, if you listen to what the Prime Minister say and hear what them say. Yes, the Prime Minister also stated that he is stressing the need to continue investment in the infrastructure and human capital and support Jamaican development goals. But what is Jamaica goal? What is and who is going to be benefiting from the Jamaican goal? Because many poor people can't afford to enjoy the finest of Jamaica, especially the mere fact that they might take away the beach. So when the PMP government come in power, are they going to take back, open back some of the beaches them where them give way already? I'm just saying. I mean, I wouldn't know the wait over here now. When not talk up for no children. What does the other one them promise no pitney? Because these two prime ministers that are going back and forth, it's all about prettying up Jamaica. So so now I have to find out from one of the leaders when them carrying these things, what are the people of Jamaica is going to benefit from it, and who are the poor people is going to benefit from it? Because most of them can't read and write, but them know if you do things. What about those young men? And then them have to lead to a crime of violence. What are things that are going to put in place for them so they can better themselves, so they don't have to involve in crime and violence? Because most of those young youths, they did not go further in education and then turn to crime and violence. So what are some of the development that both of them are putting in place to make sure that we have a next prime minister coming up and stuff like that out of the in the future? Because the whole one and so dead out and gone. Then if you leave your house of parliament, we need more young people in there. So you tell me now. You tell me. And me alone out here talking, me as I say. I remember saying I live a foreign. So my thoughts, my opinion no count, I guess. But me still I do my little part said we with both of them. Even with the agriculture, a lot of people lose a lot of crop this year or last year, me see on television. Did they get reimbursed? Come on. Because of certain things that has been coming in the country, Jamaican farmers and certain things not even get sell their goods as the way they're supposed to sell it. Because a lot of things are coming in from China. China coming with all kind of big supermarket. They go down a bag walk, them coming with all kind of things. knock out the small people them. So which one of them is for the small people? Well, PMP government has not been in power for a very long time. But for the people who live in Jamaica, were you better off when the PMP was in power 9 years ago? Because me no know. Me have to talk to the people in Jamaica. Hmm? Were you guys better off? Did you see a way out better off in when the PMP them? Because if you will see where your life was better off 9 years ago and you see Jamaica was better off 9 years ago, then go and vote for the PMP then. If 9 years ago you did see them there with a highway and byway, and you see them there prettiness there, a town and all in sort of something waterfront and this, that, and you see boat a come, ship up dock, a places where they never dock. Uh-huh. Well, go and go vote for the man. If only the better off. I saw me see it. If only the better off na them the time there, and who no could have drive on a car and reach someplace in a 1 hour and a half, we take 3 to 4 hours, then go and go vote for the PMP government then. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. If you no saw in the PMP time that who no were driving a whole heap of car, because everybody have car nowadays, all young people have car. Me never saw no drive so much car in the PMP time. Eh. Well, if you did have them the car they are driving a PMP time, well, I think we should go and go pay, I think we should go and go vote for the PMP government then. If we did have one, have no. No so. Uh-huh. No so. If only did have road where someone afraid to drive around Flatbridge, I want can go over the highway 2000, go up here in jail and cut off the sun right where I want to reach. Nice, pretty road and all kind of same thing. Then only should go and go vote for PMP. That's how you go. I see him say you go. Uh-huh. So me I said to myself, say, uh-uh. Me just say no. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. Go and go vote for PMP. If you know did see, you know better off. Uh-huh. Me want adapt me as a too. Me just I give you know. So my thing is this with the Jamaican name on the phone. What is some of the most important things right now that you required from the Prime Minister to make Jamaica a better place? To live and to make the resident and come back home. Who wants to come back home? What are some of the important things them that would like to put layout on the table to each of the parties, the PMP and the government and the Labour Right and the PMP? What are some of the important things that you think to make a difference in Jamaica at the present moment, excluding the development and the infrastructure and all those things? Take those things out because Jamaica is quite well developed. It is becoming Americanized and Chinaized. It has come up. So you know what are some of the most important things that Jamaica require now as out of many one people? Yeah? What would your ancestor require right now? Because the diversity of what I've seen going on in Jamaica and the cultural situation, when you look at the nitty gritty, Jamaica is divided. Jamaica is divided. The rich don't give a shit about, Don't even the middle class. They are so bossy. They don't even want to mix with, They don't even want to come in a town, come buy nothing and send their housekeeper. Is that the type of Jamaica I want? Eh? So what are some of the things they want? Them drive in a water, them splash you up because them in them Chris car. You tell me. Them not talk to them not date to unless you not act like a 10 fire tick. I'm full and browning. You have another culture coming out there and I speak to you badly. Taking over on a country. Box up when time when ready and speak to you all kind of way. I remember so them people don't have dry shit to spot them come from. They're not even allowed if you have 2, 3, 4 picking. Some of them only allowed to have 1 and 2. So you tell me now, forget about that. What who know is the blade and the angle for Jamaica. The poor people. Without you carrying the breadfruit and the yam and banana, they don't have nothing for yam. Because they can't live on rice. And everybody wants to eat imported food or exported food. They want natural stuff. So, when it comes down to nitty-gritty, as far as my understanding, for what I have observed, some of you poor people is the cause of the problem. Because when you allow the Prime Minister and other elected parties that you have in our communities, you put them on a high pedestal. And when time them come in our town, you laugh up and jump up because them pull up in them Chris car. And you love a Chris vehicle. And you love a nice clothes. And you become shy. Can't wait for shake some of them crooked hand. And you are not speaking on the important issues that you want Jamaica to have, or for the children. You love pretty care, and you love attention, and these people come in there and then dress up on them, little tight pants and them gentleman boot and them come and them sweet talk, buy a couple of rum and alright. But them drive up to county and a town wanna live. You can't even get to speak to them because you glad back, so boss figure shake up them hand. Because politicians and prime minister are celebrities in Jamaica. You can't wait to see them. You think say God come. And once them step up in the community, you become shy. All you want is a shake hand, a smile and this and that. You are not speaking about the issues of what's going on in the community or what you want from the community. And if they're going to tell them so you want a little water, yes man, me go get some water for you. Them barely get any. How much of you just get water? And how much of you have no water until when this government are coming to power? Do you know how long William C. Cocoa road fix? That road has been in a shamble for over 40 years or more. Pothole and bad. You know when that road fixed? When the Labour Right Party come into power. About 5 years ago. Nong, them did buy one pump for the reservoir. Maybe about 10, 15 years ago. And somebody did go teefy. Nevertheless, I go to Jamaica the other day. And water run, pipe run all throughout Williamsfield, Cocoa Walk. And the PMP there, and the PMP, they never give it. They only make promises to William C. Kokowak and them never delivered. Remember, you know, you have to creep before no walk. And PJ Patterson was in power and he was very feisty and him never do much. Him do some stuff, but him never do much as what I see Jamaica right now. Forget about who are focusing too much on who is robbing money. The whole of them a thief when it come to politics. I know Andrew Holness are rob money. Allegedly, as well not stated. Because I when me hear on attack on social media. The politician them have them thing too. And them are the biggest crook. The one they will sit down in the House of Parliament too. They make for their money too. Where they get money for send them picnic to overseas college. Where them get money for driving a big vehicle. Where them get money for live in a certain neighborhood. So the whole of them are make themselves. And the whole of them, and some of these politicians is the one where I give the boy them the gun. Some of these politicians and the House of Parliament, them are gang leader. They are the head one for the gang. Then come in a town and dash some money. Listen, go get rid of somebody here. You all know, say, when people have them land to a Jamaica, and China want this part. You have some people that Jamaica back in a hall of the nice town, then we are develop. Them kicky bucket gone. Somebody come kill them off and gone. When you look at China, take you over. I've heard many stories of people come from communities. People have them pretty piece of land on the roadside. Them get man to come get rid of them because they don't want to sell it. When you look at China, man build up big development there. So, who blood the pan who for hand? Because how the Chinese man know about them sort of something there. And who for land from who for land. So it is a generation curse, and it's not gonna change. So I am saying to you now, if the crime rate gone down 55%, and if the labor right, if the PMP then win, it will be a piece of celebration of Jamaica. And if the celebration, if PMP win, I just feel so the crime rate is gonna go up. That the man didn't look like him putting foot down on crime and violence. Him not look like him putting foot down. I feel like if a PMP win, there will be celebration, and I'm telling you, he won't be so soft when it come to so hard like when Andrew will come and say, listen, you see there see a maker, or you give up. Then what happened? I'm just saying. That is my opinion, you know. Me just telling you my opinion, you know. Me just what I'm speaking about here tonight is what I've seen with the development, you know, when it comes to that here, because I'm a traveler. You know, me go to Jamaica, me not sit down me there all over the place with my car. I drive all over the place. And me thank God the road them nice, because make people them nice, crisp car when me I drive. Sometimes me not, back in the days, me get many puncture tire. Especially when you go to Cement Road, so now you used to have some rotted pothole when me drop in out Spanish Town Road, so I grow now. Me I ask you, me get enough tire puncture. When you look out at Airport Road, oh my goodness. Out there crisp like a biscuit. It wasn't like that before. Huh? Them only need some shed out there, line up the road where people are sell food, they can stop and eat some food. That'd be nice. Them have a space out there to make people come out there and cook. Right at the seaside. I think that should have been there. I think it would have looked nice to have some hot style. With making some good breakfast. Like when you go to Hochi, so you go to the place where you stop. I just feel like say the accommodation is there. To bring some little hot. Well, we don't know if you want to come over and take it when hurricane come. But I just feel like said we need some tourism stuff right by the airport. Right, that look nice. But then again, people don't want to go inside, go buy. They might go flap the place. But I just feel like, say, going on the roadside there would have benefit us and people who are hungry and have delayed flight. We could have some food for eat instead of, say, go back out out of Port Royal to where so far. We not talk about it look of food them inside. Eh? But outside. I mean, you have the little one, like cane man down there, a licking finger, and the cane man and the jelly man. But I just feel see along that strip, he could have allowed some vendors, some Jamaican vendors to showcase their stuff. Let us choose where we want to buy our souvenir. So out there, so pan a strip there, it should wanna think it should have some vendors out there selling Jamaican t-shirt, hats and stuff, and some food. Like that. So that will give the Jamaican poor people an opportunity to get some money. Let us choose where we want to buy with t-shirt. So if we don't want to go inside, go buy for them expensive t-shirt we are sell for your arm and the leg. We can buy from the vendor out the door. So when Jamaican government is focusing on the economy and the infrastructure and all those things for Jamaica, they have to think about the poor people them too. Uh-huh. So if they're just going to focus on the investors and the building them and the road and this, then Jamaica is only building Jamaica for the foreigners them for come in and take over and pushing out in the bush. So based on the capitalization that is seen going on, the whole of them is the same thing. And in the next 20 years, Jamaica will be an exclusive Caribbean where we as Jamaican, we can't even afford to go in a hotel. They're going to be full up with so much foreigners that we're going to seems like we're going to be an outcast in our own country. And then the rebellious Jamaicans and the Maroons, they're not going to take that lightly. So what happened? It's going to turn into a war. Maybe at times it probably even end up like Haiti. Because I am sure there is radical group are setting aside themselves. I may just attack no. I may miss clear, according to the man. For that day to come. And if the government don't be careful of how they treat Jamaican people and the poor sector of Jamaican people, all them building there are going to come tumbling down. Because if you are having a civil war between the people them and the investors and the people where come a bill, and the poor people them want to create animosity and start the certain things, then the tourists them can't get to fly out to come. They must be fearful. So poor people, you have the key to your country. And you have to know if you pull the lock. But some of you are too laid back. And some of you, majority of you are old fashioned. You only vote because the mama and daddy was green and orange. But you don't have to leave the voting up to the young people them. You know, somehow, we should have glad we get this opportunity to live in the future. If you don't learn to speak up for Jamaica, the Harak Indians, the Maroons, and the something them, then you are going to allow people to come in and take over that discriminate us and call us the N-words. It's going to turn back into a colonization as how British did have it. We're not going to feel like Uno is a slave like back in the days. I saw no auntie. Eh. I saw no want it. Because all them have to do is just make tell China to make one look at disease and come dash you out the place. And hell and powder house. Just like Corona. So, my thing I want to tell you to Jamaica and poor people. Time out come you can't afford nothing. Say no, me beg you not no enough to do. Start pick up on a little bush and dry them and start pat them up and put them aside. Because even that will be taken away from you. You don't want to susumba leave and can't get it. You don't want to breadfruit leave and can't get it. You don't want to mango leave and can't get it. You don't want to cinnamon and cannot get it because these things is an asset. You have to understand that things are being revealed. So shall the beginning, so shall be the end. Our ancestors know everything. Back in the days, we didn't have no clock to tell us. Some people never have no clock to tell what time it is. But we know it was 12 o'clock because you go out the door, go to open the middle sun and you see a shadow. Them say at 12 o'clock. When the sun go down, they know certain times say it was 6 o'clock. And they know when the moon shine and that night. Because the sun will shine. The moon will shine. And when that night, it don't come out. From when you see chumpy, the way I'm changing. You should know say heavy way I go change too. Because anyway, what America do, other country follow. Andrew Holness stand up to him the other day when he stated that Jamaica is like a backyard. Something. He tried to embarrass Jamaica. So me I tell who no. Start get up and look a bush them and dry them and put them on because then get their heart to spoil. Because me a bush over 3, 4, 5 years now and I see them spoil. Me have them in a ziplock bag pack up and I see them spoil. And to the foreigners then we are going to Jamaica too. When you go to Jamaica, before you go to Jamaica December or ever, you call your family and beg them dry all the bush you can dry. And carry them come pack them up. Because there's going to be come a time you can't even get your blood pressure medication. Because where this some money are going on with, most of the medication are made in China and India. Me not ask you. Me take medication so me know, me study, and when me go to pharmacy, me ask which part they make. All the little Larsatin and blood pressure pill, they are made in India. They're made in India. India produce a lot of medications, and they're cheaper than China. Some of the one them from China have a lot of stuff in them will give problem, but when you go to India, they're more purified in one in India. So most of Walgreens pharmacy and CVS pharmacy, they them start to get them stuff from India. So me I tell you no. Just prepare for the worst. And while not preparing, prepare in your heart for turn over your life to Jesus Christ. Because of that you need to do. It don't make no sense. You know how you're fighting and arguing and debating about something we don't have no control over. Because regardless if somebody do this and somebody do that, no can know about it because you are not in the position to to take them anywhere or to even be in their present, to stand beside them or even whatever it is. So sometime when it comes to certain things, you just forget about it. It don't make a sense in our run of your blood pressure. Because when the politics is over, we're not going back to square one. And even if PMP should win, well, I'm looking forward to see what they're coming in with that Jamaica didn't have before. Because I've yet to see the changes in how young people, rape victim, is treated. I've yet to see any one of these politicians them build up a facility to have some of these young girls to put them to get them back to reform training and counseling free of charge. I've yet to see those things. I yet to see better hospital and better nursing home in Jamaica. Mm-hmm. And put on a penalty on the family them who carry them mama and papa go hospital go show them a public and don't come back for them. And them have to carry them go a poorhouse. Find them and give them a hefty piece of liquid some cash. You bring your mama and your daddy come drop off a hospital and don't come back. Cause I went to the infirmities. Our infirmities are how was it call it? I went over to the poorhouse, but we are trying to pretty up in him. About 3-4 years ago, I went to Jamaica and I went over there to drop off some supplies. And many of when speaking to people there, I was told many of drop off parents. They carry them come a public hospital and then claim for say them can't manage them can't feed them, or them whatever it is, and them don't pick them back up. Them carry them right over poorhouse. Come stay. Yeah. And I was speaking, and I did not know that say who no were so wicked. And but anyway, not do a right thing still instead of go strangle some of them, because some of them probably that strangle the one and mama no can't take it. Cause you know easy you live in a house and people get hold and them and make all heap of nice and them have them dementia issues and you can't even feed them and feed yourself and you're too picking them. Well, I guess only do the right thing. But up until today, dear, we hear about all kind of something. But promises. And all of them come true. When me see under the Labour Right Party. And with the PMP, me never see it. So Labour Right have a little bit more jump over them when it comes to credibility and certain things that them say them are going to do it. They might have slow, but them sure did it. I mean, I have nothing more to say. A politics time. And we put a little 2 cents in it. Me want to sleep, and me going to sleep. My tap go bed them later was the night. Me need rest. Yes, my dear, me need my little rest, and me going to take my little rest. So, a politics time, and it's just few days away. Few days away. So good luck to the Labour Right and good luck to the PMP. But you don't know where I stand. You know the colour when me stand for already, and that's green. And my opinion is, I believe that man is not ready for politics yet, to go in at the big boys shoulder yet. I just feel like if it was maybe Lisa Hanna, because Lisa Hanna seems to be more, I would trust Lisa Hanna with running Jamaica more than anybody else, right, Yes, I think Lisa Hanna would do a very good job. You understand? For woman, justice and stuff. Me just feel like that. The whole of them will make the money, but I just feel like I just feel like if they were going to give another person a chance, it would be a woman, Lisana. And we all know what side she depend. But we not cater. As long as Jamaica get what it's supposed to get. Because we are out of many one people and we still the same. We have the same birth paper. No matter if you're black or white, you're a Jamaican. So, if Lisa Hanna was running against the Prime Minister of Jamaica, I would have said, give the woman a chance. Because Lisa Hanna show more resilient to the people. She's very much, she's a down-to-earth person. She when she be around the people, I can see the joy upon them face. And she born and grew in Jamaica. And you know, she just fit the position of a woman leader. She's well spoken for. She can dress, and she just do what she have to do. She dress in her nice, sexy clothes and her rip up. I just feel like say the next prime minister should be a woman, and my choice is Lisa Anna. Because if she was running, me switch from Labour right and got PNP. So I hope that the Jamaican in the future, she will come run. I want that some great woman go run. We need another woman. Portia Simpson was something else, you know. She left a legacy in Jamaica. We don't just have to just face it and say, listen, she was the Don. Portia can't cuss, you know. But I know the Portia bad, you know. They tell about Portia done, Portia this, but she did what she have to do and come right out door. And go live her life. So, any at all it was Lisa and her running, I say give us a chance. But I believe that based on what I've seen in Jamaica, and I'm very excited to see it because, you know, me always in a tourist spot or me just there around the place and I just see the amount of foreigners we're in. And me stop at the big hotel at town and I miss every time me go there, me see meeting pan top of meeting, round table. I mean, no see investors them and people come for talk business. You understand? But my opinion is this. I believe say uno fi give one a term. Give one a term. Because uno say crime rate down 55%. And him say a whole heap of people get jobs. And me see the whole heap of young girl them out there. All of them are drive car. Although me tell you Facebook give it to them and YouTube and something. They establish themselves. Them seem to be very contented and happy. If they were having problem with Prime Minister, they would have out a march and protest against him. They know me never say that. If uno were unhappy with the Prime Minister, where the backside no put it back in the fire. And if uno were unhappy with the Prime Minister and uno claim same this and that, then how is it? Me not see uno down at the House of Parliament there. A march in a sonat for take him out long time. Oh, me not say that. Because that would show that he's not doing his job at time to go. Oh, me not see no protest out there. Where it is. I mean, not see no protest. Me on social media, I don't see one protest over the few years. Me not see no protest. I say, and your holiness, you got to go. And your holiness, oh, me not see it. Where is the protest? You don't get what I'm saying? Nubian Queen, you get what I'm saying, right? If they were so unhappy, where is the protest? Where are the speeches them that is going on social media? other than few poor people here come and complain. Where the rich people and we are complaining. It's always the same people coming on social media speaking about him. From the past, how much years, 100 may always you put him down. And few other people, few little wash-up artists and few other poor people. Me not see nobody in the business sector come and talk about him and them displeased. Because the people them are foreign who go home and go invest. Them have them work, they have them big job up here on them business, you know. And them do their work and send home them money to Western Union and get them even exchange and build up the clothes. And then send home them things. Me not hear they have the problem. Eh? And if Andrew was so bad, Andrew, if him not could have lit down pan the shipping company too, we make some of you ship on the boxes them with how much things in it only appear one money. Him not could have be drastic pan it and say search every box. Well, whoops. I shouldn't say that, but I'm just saying. So look how much I know that Jamaica now, I wanna can fly go China, go sell on a business, and look how much I wanna go back to Jamaica and a build house. How much I wanna ship out too much things. I wanna don't even have to pay all for taxes money. I'm just saying. Eh? I'm just saying. How much I wanna can go home now, can get to go home. And go home in our little house and don't even catch. No way. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable. I'm just saying. Where is the protest? If one displeased of his job that he has been doing. That is what I want to ask the Jamaican people. The PMP, where is the protest over the years? If we don't have evidence of him doing certain crime and against the Jamaican and him benefit from crime, how is it that we never protest and speak about it and come out with evidence showing the things them that he have? Because you can't carry your cigar courthouse. Without those type of evidence, Uno don't have nothing against him because Uno was not. It doesn't see, to me, when I look and see the things then we are come out of Jamaica, Uno happy like a lamb. Vice Cartel come out of prison. Uno pay how much money if you go see Vice Cartel. Chris Brown come to Jamaica's Chris Brown come they come give Uno, come sell Uno a arm and leg feel like a satanic concert. I Uno were all up in there. Every night, Uno full up dance hall. So Uno say, Uno not complain. So Uno not complain for now. Every night, Uno full up dance hall. Jamaican people party 7 days a week. Uno shopping pan Shein more than anything else. Uno become business woman more than anything else. Everywhere Jamaica now. Everybody a business woman. They must sell all day. They make up all store in their veranda. They open up their living room. Me go Jamaica, me go people here go to me in the living room, a business them I do hairdressing and all kind of thing, eyelash and the whole 9 yard. So when you look, everybody a drive car. Me don't know everybody, but I'm just saying they have never got the opportunity to get so much car in the PMP and the PMP regime. Lot of them are travel more. Lot of programs have been implemented, traveling program to travel all over the place. I'm just saying. I got me going about my business. So, don't only talk up things when election time if you don't want to get him out. You know, have been talking things from before. You can't just come show down a big campaign upon him in the height of the what you call it, the voting time, the election. Uno supposed to be out there for the past few years. For your sister must slip up. Uno should have make uno voices be heard. So uno can't just make uno voices to be heard no at the height of the moment. No. And then uno expect people must believe uno. Say him not ready. Him not good. Him a thief. Him a this. Him a that. Eh? But you all not thief too. And thief no love is a thief with long bag. None of the politicians about them not innocent. None of them not innocent. The whole of them make them little money and build up themselves. The whole of them is an extortionist. The whole of them is a boss out there. The whole of them is a land stealer. Capture people land for sell to investor. And people now want to sell, then send somebody go pay them. So, when it comes to nitty-gritty, you have to pick it be more tired arrest them yeah before you pick it to the Prime Minister yeah. The whole of them have their money situation. The whole of them give bad man a little loophole. Me watch the Jamaican movie where you call Shatter. I remember when name. I remember when they mean go to the politician for something. I saw Jamaica run. Yeah. I want to know that. Well, if as I always say, if you're not broken, don't fix it. But if you're not just going to go to the poll on the 3rd, I will not go because you say my crook and them a thief up money and I do that. Well, not go in there for the wrong reason. You're not going there for the wrong reason. Because the whole of them a thief. The whole of them will come in there, man and woman. They all get the opportunity if you take money. And if me the in there too, and me can get like a change too, me I take it too. If me was in there, investor come to me and they want a place and the government is in charge because a lot of people land, them not have nobody if you get in touch with it, them take it to any government, take it, them get to cook. Them is going to get a piece of it. So go to the booth with an open mind. Because if you never ask for something from a prime minister, how you not supposed to get it? When you are so comfortable in your own way. Do you see the people who come on social media come chat me and cuss me? Do they look like, say, them having any problem I had? Eh? Do they look like, say, them didn't want to go on the prime minister down at the government house, go send a message to him out the door? If you tell him, say, if you run Jamaica good, do you see them care? As long as them can come on YouTube, go tell people how they turn from where they're off in the turn? Eh? And tell people about their life and cost them and trace them off. You tell me now. The poor people look like, say, them haven't about them. They were concerned about any form of development and infrastructure or what the government have put in place for the development of Jamaica, other than them cater for the 2 or 300 where YouTuber give them. Eh? Them don't care. They just want to make sure that they survive. They don't care nothing about it. They don't care. Even when time the Prime Minister come and talk about economic growth and investment and national environment and regional cooperation and all them thought of something there. Them now call them and social issues and infrastructure and development. These people just go through 1 year and years because them don't understand nothing. And the poor people them have the biggest mouth. And they ain't saying shit. They ain't saying nah. Nothing at all. because the government is only speaking about to refine Jamaica into this rich society, to make Jamaica be one of the always going to be the top 10 or top 5 or 6 leading Caribbean, despite of the crime and violence. The tourists them not care. Them still full up the airport said we ain't come a yard. Them don't care. Me go Jamaica there, me see 2 white man. Them never care. I bus them say them a take. They were outside asking me where they can catch a bus. I said I don't know. A bus when me see them a walk. Them walking, me pass them. I pass them walking down past the jelly man going down with knapsacks on them back. 2 white man. I was shocked for see say I AC Marriott them tan. Me see the 2 of them I AC Marriott. A bus them take. That's all they came out the airport with. 2 of them. In a them regular piece of old sneakers and shorts and knapsacks on them back. I right I AC Marriott them stay. I walk. Me say some man no easy. And I was talking to the driver. Me say all the time them do it. Them not afraid. And the body not trouble them. A backpack, a big knapsack on them back. Them not have no suitcase. Them not have nothing. What? Them say them want to catch a bus. All right. Okay. I bet you they have money. Me never know say AC Marriott. Me think say I go in one little cheap hotel them run a town. One of them little cottage one there, them one there. Me think cause them then look like it. Cause them not look like, they look rough. Them probably are some scientists or some people. So agriculture. Me say scientists, I'm talking about like agricultural things and business. You're frightened if you see. Or them pop out a piece of whole clothes, one shirt or something and go sit down at a big meeting. That's how white people travel. Low key. Nobody in the business. Yes, that's what the guy tells nobody not trouble them. Them see a bus, them I take, ask me for the bus. I said, I don't know where to catch the bus. Go ask that gentleman over there. And them tell him, I walk. Me see them a walk. And them alone, me see a Jamaica walk. Me see a whole heap of them a Jamaica walk. All the time. So, in a make a sense in a run up on them out. Because up until now, all these years, I don't soon do no protests of him not doing what he's supposed to do in the house. All no do is talk, but Uno didn't do no protests. Forget him out of here. So, good luck to them. I don't really care which one win, I don't really care which one win. Because Jamaica already got advanced long way on the road. As long as me can get me nice road for cut out and go on business, me good to go. As long as I know that me can go home and me catch back on the plane for come back America, if you can work some money and go back again one that year or one that 6 months or something, I am good to go. So all me can say, me the best one nothing for coming a power win. That's all. But in my opinion, I'm not being biased because I'm a green person. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Because the speech when me hear him say and the numbers then with the amount of crime we gone down, that is extraordinary. Me not lie. That never happened in a long time. So, don't go to the frame of mind of what people say about him until he's proven guilty. That's all. And me gone to my bed. Me done right now. Me done. So good luck, Mr. Hanjo Holiness. And where next one name? I don't even know him. Come in a family with him at all. Where name? Golden? Where name? Where that next one name? Good luck to it, no. But it's as for me, at the present moment, when Chumpy Chumpy is in power, my last closing argument, the man that can't manage Chumpy Chumpy. Chumpy Chumpy is going to use him. So you have to be careful. Because him look white like Chumpy Chumpy. He can't use Andrew like that. Because Andrew step up on him the other day when we go talk about Jamaica is like him look a backyard or something. And Andrew fix him good and proper. So right now it was them probably tense. I say in the next 4 years or 5 years, you can't change him. But as far as I'm concerned, with this leader we have up here in the United States, yeah, I would have kept the more experienced one. Because when the new one are coming now, they must take more bribery. Because them need to start investing in them for them pocket too. And you don't know what Chumpy Chumpy are come up with. Because I remember saying want to stop all the visa them and all kind of thing. You understand? So to me, leave the more experienced one for now. And get rid of him in the next 4 or 5 years then. I don't think the other one can manage Chumpy Chumpy. And that is my opinion. But if God sent him to go, well, we have to trust Lord and so and go. But if we don't want a better changes in Jamaica, I want to think say a PMP are going to change it, well, we have another thing coming. And if we don't think say labor right is going to change it, we have another thing coming. It's so we don't have to know what we're doing. Because every man is for themselves. That's all. I want to have yourself a good night. I keep on enough company already. I want to participate. I want to supposed to participate. I left all the chatting to me. And then tomorrow morning go say, oh, me done. Me not intelligent. Me this and me that. But tell them so come out and debate the politics. So big up on yourself, people. And big up to Jamaica. The land that I love. The good food and water. Breadfruit and banana. Boy, I can taste a nice piece of St. Vincent yam right now with some curry chicken back. Yes, and a glass of lemonade. Nothing sweet, so. With the patty where I bought up your mouth. Yes, but dear, this sweet piece of KFC chicken. The nice fish over Elcha Beach with the bami and fish or something. So, you understand? And that me want. You understand? That is it. So, big about my business. Good night. Yeah, man, good night. Time for go sleep now. One other night. Me come out, go give me like a speech. But I believe, in my opinion, I would say leave him. The next one can't manage Chumpy Chumpy. Chumpy Chumpy have the other one wrap around him finger. As him says do this, him a go and do it. So, nobody dash him yet. Else we're not going to have a problem. Don't quick to dash him yet. He have a good thing going. And the whole of them are cook. I go about my business. As I always say, God is good all the time. Without him we are nothing. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Love yourself always. Make sure that you are the number one priority at all times and not an option. Remember to walk with Jesus Christ because the King of Kings is the Lord of Lords, is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the lily of the valley, the bright morning star, the great I am. Remember to get a life insurance policy in Jesus Christ for your soul. That's all. So in a day, you can get a resting place in the arms of Jesus Christ. And sleep about me, and me I go sleep before me start talk foolishness. So just remember the little dunce master have sense. And the people where I say me done, say me this, say me that, everybody done for no. If you no can, once you no can get to beat me out here, I no can, I sit no call people I can name. But so if you no want to debate about the Prime Minister in Jamaica, well, contest me then. Contest me. Because if you not come up here and try to test me, me deliberate the politics and whatever it is, you're not going to look like a fool because I only live down there. And if you see same now do right, you should have kick him out long time. You should have vote and a protest and a go on and go top in a sonnet with some of your ugly self. I mean, I talk about the haters then we are chatting on social media. You understand? And I got me go about my business. Let not your heart be trouble. He believe in God, believe also in me. My opinion is this, as I said before. It's not a good time for Lego Hanjo. At least wait until Chumpy come out of power before not let him go. He's been in there for a very long time and him understand. And he's very composed also when he deliberate things. Him have him time when no piss him off and him fly up. Mother piss off sometime too. But he represent very well and him dress very good. You understand? All of that. And one must understand that he came into politics with a little change too. But of course we know that the whole of them then come in with money and them left richer than how them come. The whole of them is like that. So make sure you go to the voting poll, look at Jamaica. I go on my bed. Bye bye people. Good night.